a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. From deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play, with good coverage that time. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Can he make it to the marker? The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. He's got a man down the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. gets reeled in. It's Griffin. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
It's just the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
1 second and go. They'll give it to him again. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. It's Parker breaking free at the 35. Look at that, he's still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Complete via the screen. Gain of 23 on the play. First down.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And the softball QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Incompletion makes it second down. One man in the backfield who didn't get the football. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. But he loses the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the third down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. At midfield. Inside the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returning from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Powering through a tackle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, look at the throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Griffin. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. trying to find room. It's Parker. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go at.
No, and he knocks it right through. But there is a flag down. If it's on the defense, this could be a 1st down. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made way down to the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Slangs a good throw. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
When you fail on 3rd and goal from the 1 on play action, I don't know what that says about the confidence you have in your run game. This 4th down call is going to be really interesting.
The offense will go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Gators offense retakes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Second down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Taken down at the 2-yard line. Now, fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play at that corner.
facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a plus 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Cricket.
And it's a direct snap. The receiver makes the catch. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Direct snap. It's a keeper. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
2nd down coming up.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run the option. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
On the ready.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Down.
Looking to throw. It's Hurtado. The pass rush closing in. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Hot pass on the jet sweep. Breaks in open space. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Hurtado. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling.
Let's go!
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Grinding away on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Hurtado. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
to the wideout.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Griffin.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here.
22.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Touchdown, Florida. Way too much speed on that play.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score Oklahoma 48.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 16 set to kick off.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Hurtado. Throws to the tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Learn something crazy, Kirk. That should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1.
42 spike.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They are pouring it on now.
This head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught, completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.